So I got a ticket for Tiesto a few months ago, got a barcode. Then I got an email a few days ago that when I was in Egypt, I should go to 2 designated points to pick up my physical ticket, and I wouldn't be allowed in without my physical ticket. So I went and got my physical ticket. I turned up at 6 because it said it was 6 p.m. It actually starts at 7 p.m. But then at 7 p.m. they came to the gate to tell us that you then had to go to the Grand Egyptian Museum to get a wristband, and that you then had to get a bus in. So for anybody going to a musical gig in front of the pyramids, this is what you should expect. Bad communication and a multi-layered process of getting a physical ticket to then have to go somewhere else to get a wristband to then get driven into the venue. I'm sure the gig will be good, with just a heads up for anyone going in the future. This is what you should expect. So I tried to turn up early and got to the event for 6 p.m. and had to wait by a gate for over an hour. It was only at the hour that they then told us that this was not the right location for us to be at. And then I had to get a taxi to this location here, where I had to queue up to get on one of many coaches heading back to where I started. And the seat in front of me was broken, so I literally had no leg room. So after that very pleasant bus journey where I had no room for my legs because the quality of the bus was crap, I then had to get my ticket checked 3 times within 100 meters. That's generous, maybe 100 feet, just so I could get a wristband to get back on a bus or towards the buses. Joke. It honestly felt like all of Cairo was employed that night because there was security about every 20 feet. This hasn't been fun for me, but I can't imagine how bad it's been for that lad getting wheeled round in a wheelchair by his mate who's got a broken foot. You should have seen the look on his face when he had to go all the way back to the other checkpoint to get a bracelet. So the first coach had taken us to the car park of the main entrance of the pyramids, where you get a wristband. You then had to walk all the way through to this main entrance, which is where you go through another layer of security. I'm on another bus. I think most people who aren't familiar with this process were a little bit bemused, but at least the bus was a little bit of a vibe. And this part was just a long, random walk on our way to the pyramids. Once you're inside, it's not actually the biggest venue in terms of stalls and things surrounding it, but the food options were all really good actually. I finally made it inside, and it's pretty cool in here, but the amount of security checks have been checked, like frisked about 4 different times. So yeah. So Tiesto had two warm-up acts. One was a local DJ called Ashmawi, and another one was Soft, which helped set the tone, get you ready for the centerpiece. The event was so out of this world, even the aliens showed up. So after all of that, the question you're probably all thinking was it worth it? %1,000%.
Absolutely banging set, mate.